Hello everyone, I welcome you all to EduTap. So today we have brought for you another very important lecture under your GA series. So in this lecture we are going to cover your GA from March 27 to 31st, and let me tell you that this series is important if you are preparing for the exams of RBI Grade B, NABARD Grade A, SEBI Grade A of 2019. And also it is going to be helpful in the preparation of the RBI NABARD assistant examinations. See, let me tell you about our previous results. We have been working in this field from quite some time now, and you can see here the brilliant results we have with us in RBI and NABARD both. And let me tell you that result for the SEBI grade A of 2018 has been announced, and 41 of our students have been selected out of the 84 total seats. So this is, I'm sorry, this is not interview calls, rather it is the final result of the SEBI grade A 2018. Okay, now let me tell you about our courses. You can choose from any of these courses as per your requirement. We have RBI, SEBI, NABARD and RBI Assistant. Also, we are offering the IBPS AFO examination course. And if you are preparing for 2 or more exams simultaneously, then you can go for these combo courses. We have combos for these examinations. You can choose from any of these as you require. Okay, so here is the good news for you guys. We have come up with our QRE course, which is going to be important for all your banking examinations. So quantitative aptitude, reasoning ability and English course is also launched by EduTap now. Okay, so now coming back to lecture of the day, let us see what is your first news starting from March 27th, and I hope you guys are revising your previous videos also. So with this video, we'll be done with your March current affairs, and we will be quickly coming up with your April current affairs. Okay, so let us see what is this news. So this news says 3 astronauts on Soyuz craft has successfully reached ISS. So ISS we have earlier also covered. It's an international space station which is in the lower Earth orbit. So it is a station, that means it is a satellite habitable one, and 3 astronauts have reached there. So these are the names of these 3 astronauts. 2 are from NASA, 1 from Russia. So just go through the names: Nick Hague, Christina Koch and Alexei. So that is it about this news. You should know what is this ISS. Just keep in mind it is a lower Earth orbit satellite, and that would be it. Okay. So Indian Oil Corporation, Bharat Petro Resources Limited has won oil block in Abu Dhabi. So IOC and Bharat Petro Resources, they have won an oil block in Abu Dhabi, and the investment have to do is of this $170 million. So Abu Dhabi, you know, oil blocks are there, and this is very important that IOCL is going to mine those blocks. So a special purpose vehicle was used for this. This SPV is called as Urja Bharat Pay Limited. So this is that is it. PE it has to be, I guess. Very important news: anti-satellite mission technology. Mission Shakti was in news a lot. So DRDO has conducted this anti-satellite missile test, and this test has been named as Mission Shakti. So this was the first time India has conducted the anti-satellite missile test. So a low Earth orbit satellite has been shot in space. That means India with this technology has now entered into the elite club of the nations which have this ASAT technology. So the nations which already possess this are United States, Russia and China. So the 4th nation is India. Now, low Earth orbit satellite is already here. I have already told you this about the International Space Station. So here you can go through it. It resides at an altitude of 2000 kilometers. So yes, that is it about Mission Shakti, and it has been conducted by DRDO. This also you have to keep in mind. Do not get confused, because so many bilateral exercises are being conducted by India. Army exercises are there, but this one is by DRDO. Okay, so here is the defense exercise. India and Sri Lanka have conducted their joint exercise Mitra Shakti 6. So 6th edition of Mitra Shakti has taken place in Sri Lanka, and it is actually going on till 8th April. So 6th edition of this exercise. Keep in mind Mitra Shakti is related to India and Sri Lanka. Another important exercise, AFINDEX 2019. So Africa India field training exercise. So this has again taken place, and this one has taken place in Aundh Military Station, Pune. And this is important because not only Africa but 17 African nations have conducted this exercise, and along with India. So that was a kind of training exercise which has now taken place in Pune. Okay, so this news is important. See, so many news we cover about the manual scavenging and all, cleaning of the septic tanks is there. So now IIT-Madras students have come up with this robot which can clean the septic tanks. So you can see the students in the picture here. Now, to clean the septic tanks, it is considered as a very unhygienic, and recently in news there were some deaths of the people while cleaning these tanks. So now this is a kind of solution which IIT Madras students have come up. So this is a kind of technology related news, just keep in mind, and that would be it. Okay, 27th March is celebrated as World Theatre Day. So annually on 27th March, this day is celebrated, and it is an initiative by ITI, that is International Theatre Institute. So International Theatre Community celebrates this. Since 1961 it is being celebrated. Next news is about INS Magar. So INS Magar has Indian Naval Services. Magar has departed from Mozambique with relief material. Now from Mumbai port, they have departed this Indian Naval Service Magar for Port Beira in Mozambique, where they had that got stuck with this cyclone, and now with relief material, INS Magar has gone. INS Magar is also carrying the naval Chetak light utility helicopter. So that is it. Keep in mind about this INS Magar, which operation it is related to, and we are done with this news. Okay, so Israel has unveiled world's longest salt cave. So basically Israel has claimed that they have discovered the longest salt cave in the world. It is near the Dead Sea. Dead Sea, you must know, it is in Israel, and it has the highest salinity of all the seas in the world. That is why it is called Dead Sea, because you cannot sink in that sea, rather you will be floating in that sea. That is why the name here. So they have said that this salt cave, which is near the vicinity of Dead Sea, is a 10-kilometer long salt cave. You can see in the picture here, it is made of salts entirely, and it has been named as Malham. Israel is the nation, keep in mind. Okay, so army is to get the first batch of Dhanush artillery guns. So Dhanush howitzer, you can see in the picture here, the long range artillery gun, and this is the first one to be produced in India. Long range, it has a range of 38 kilometers, and it has been produced indigenously by the Ordnance Factory Board. Okay, so Dhanush, you have to know, it is an artillery gun, long range, prepared by India only. So that is it. And another important thing, it is going to be deployed along the borders of Pakistan and China. So Lok Sabha elections 2019, this news is related to that. World's highest polling station in Himachal Pradesh has been set up. So this is in Tashigang in the Lahaul Spiti district of Himachal Pradesh, and the altitude is more than 15,000 feet. So it is near the Indo-China border, and keep in mind, Himachal Pradesh is the state where the highest polling station of the world is located. So that is it about your news. Now we'll try to solve your MCQs. So I would recommend you guys to pause the video and then try to solve these MCQs, okay? So your very first question is, Mission Shakti was recently in news. It is related to which of the following? So Mission Shakti is associated with anti-tank missile, anti-aircraft missile, anti-satellite, anti-ship, or none of the above. We have just covered it. Try to recall the answer. So DRDO has recently conducted this ASAT mission, that is anti-satellite missile technology mission, called as Mission Shakti. So option C is the answer here. Okay. Question 2. India has recently conducted Exercise Mitra Shakti with which of the following countries? So Mitra Shakti we had seen, it is related to Sri Lanka, Malaysia, Maldives, Nepal, or Bhutan. So option A, Sri Lanka. Okay. I think let's skip this question because the option correct, I see the incorrect options mentioned here. I'm sorry about that. But if you know World Theatre Day celebrated, that would be kind of surprise question for you without options. If you remember the day, that would be great. Mention below in the comment section. If you do not, then let me just skip this question. Okay. Question 4. Which of the following countries has recently claimed to discover the world's longest salt cave? So, Israel says that they have the world's longest salt cave. The cave is called as Malham. Final question. World's highest polling station has been set up in which of the following states? See, this question I'll tell you, you can directly eliminate option D and E because highest station is being asked. So, highest has to be at the hilly station. So, the option would be either J&K or Himachal Pradesh. Uttarakhand is also not at that altitude. So, our answer is here option C. So, tally your scores here. The correct answers mentioned here. That would be it from this lecture, guys. If you guys have any query, we would be happy to help you. You can drop us a mail at hello@edutab.co.in. You can even call us at 8146-207-241. Let me tell you, we are also available on WhatsApp to answer your queries. So I would recommend you guys to visit our website www.edutab.co.in. And that would be it from this lecture. Wishing you all a very happy learning from the team EduTap. Thanks for watching this lecture. Keep learning. See you in the next video.